almost wish I could go back and go to youth ministry again because, I wasn't the best high school student and I didn't really take the full advantage of, youth ministry when I was that age. It's really kind of, your last chance to have these personal relationships and really grow in your faith. It helps you really become the best version of yourself.
Youth ministry really helped me in just forming good friendships, many of which I still have, and just a great place to have fun, learn more about my faith, and just grow more as a person.
Youth ministry to me is becoming closer to God with other people your age who are going through the same things you're going through. They're in high school, they're still getting used to everything.
I had spiritual direction with, it wasn't even a consecrated, it was like a college girl. And I had spiritual direction with her, and she was like, and I was like talking to her how like basically like my relationships with a lot of people are like super strained because like I don't have relationships like with people who like believe in God and like have the same like morals as me. And so I think like halfway through this semester I started like in youth ministry. I think like I started thinking about it differently.
Youth ministry is an opportunity for people of similar backgrounds, similar ages, to get involved in activities that surround the faith, that surround friendship, that surround relationship, and they can just build all of those relationships up to something that will be with them for the rest of their adult lives. The things everyone else was, I wanted to get good grades, I wanted to be the best I could on the playing field and all that stuff in sports, but no one was talking about the faith. I had such a passion for the faith at that age, but no one talked about it, and so I lost it, and I didn't gain it back until I met people who were involved with youth ministry in high school, and it brought that same zeal into college. And once I experienced the true feeling of relationship with them, where I was coming back to the student mass, I would come back week after week and people knew my name. I couldn't learn all of theirs, but they would address me by my name, and no one had ever done that before.
I think every teen gets to a point where they start questioning their faith because they're going through high school, they're going through middle school, and people are asking them questions about their faith, and they're getting into debates, and a lot of times they don't know how to defend it. They don't know why they are Catholic necessarily. And I know for me that if I didn't go through youth group, I wouldn't have had the tools necessary to be able to defend my faith. And once I was able to defend my faith, I was able to have more confidence in my faith, which made me love my faith, and I was able to make my Catholicism my own.
Youth ministry is a program for guys and girls, for high schoolers and middle schoolers. There's two separate groups, and basically they get together once a week with their friends, usually on Sunday after the Life Teen Mass, and they form a strong community. They get really close to their friends, and ultimately as a group, as a family, we grow closer to Christ. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of different events coming up, like Color Wars and Capture the Flag, Luke 18 eventually. We're going to go on a Student Film Conference this summer. A lot of awesome events that are coming
community are the young people, especially as they go into adulthood. This is a critical time in life, and we don't want to lose them, especially with so much competition for their attention, their beliefs, their activities. And it's very important that they have a strong relationship with our Lord before they go out into the world, as they say.
I mean, if I was honest at that age, I would say that the two biggest things that I am seeking are truth and acceptance. And I think going to youth group gives you both, because you're able to receive that truth, that evidence for why you are Catholic and why you believe what you believe. And you're able to do that in an environment where you do feel loved and accepted. You're able to be yourself without any judgment, with people who are like-minded and love and accept you for who you are. You're able to be that true son or daughter of God around people who seek the exact same things that you are.
I'm on the core team because I had such a great experience when I was in youth group, and I would just love it for others to experience that and just to be able to give back in some way.
Youth ministry has only come into my life recently as someone who's involved myself as a core member on the youth ministry team. I was never involved with it growing up. I was in Catholic school. I was very convinced in my mind of the faith. I knew what I should believe, but I never had a conversion of the heart until college, which came late, but I was so fortunate to have that experience because now I can apply all of that passion, all that zeal to the ages that it should be exposed.